I'm making some music, a musical representation of the process of making whiskey. And when I went up to the distillery, it was a really, I found it quite, I won't say moving experience, it's a bit serious, but it was really enjoyable, you know, to see somewhere that kind of has continued for so long and not kind of been diverted or altered course of what they should do. And there's so few places like that left, you know. I found that really quite powerful.
Be mine.
The musicians that I'm working with, as you can see, there's a harp. That belongs to a fantastic musician called Julia Thornton. And I've wanted to work with her for quite a long time. There's a musical solo player that played on my last record called David Coulter, who's another fantastic musician. The guitarist is Shez Sheridan, who plays in my band. Last but definitely not least is Kate St. John, who plays cor anglaise and loads of really beautiful instruments. Beautiful. I wanted to see how my sort of perspective on things would fit with their perspective on things, musically, you know, with a sort of given set of things.
Play me again, just at the very end. I think we're going to
And it's working up to now.
It's too melodic, isn't it? It's beautiful.
A sense of taste is what Kate, Julia, Shez and David have got, and I trust their sense of taste.
1, 2, 3,
The distillery kind of influenced the titles of the songs. I suppose, you know, I could write about anything I wanted, but to actually sit and think about the whiskey itself, the process of how it changes from being water into whiskey, so there's a magic about that. The first song is called The River. I kind of wanted to do a piece of music that didn't have any rhythm as such, or there were kind of undercurrents of different types of rhythm in it. The upper part of a river runs at one speed, and then you've got like the actual body of the river, the weight of it runs at the slower at the bottom. And we've just finished that piece, and I think I'm really, really pleased with that. And then I kind of wanted to do something that was a bit almost claustrophobic. It's called In the Barrel. Oh, I've been inside here. To do something, what it must be like to be confined to a barrel to, you know, up to sometimes 100 years or something. It's like life in a barrel. The last stage is the opening the bottle, the pouring. Once you actually open the bottle and you pour it out, it's quite a joyful experience. So I've kind of written a piece of music that's a bit, it's quite uppy. I like to put things that you wouldn't normally think of putting together in, and just see what happens. Kind of pray and hope that it's going to work, you know, and hope that those ingredients don't create something truly horrific.
Let's have a listen back.
I was fairly sure that the ingredients were going to create something listenable. Same as Glenfiddich, the ingredients are very specific, that they produce something that's drinkable, very drinkable. To actually specifically write something that fits with the project, but also has like an appeal outside that as well, that's been a challenge, you know, but I hope that I've risen to it. I hope.
Are you looking forward to performing the songs?
Yeah, we just have to remember what we played.